Oh, okay,
So
okay.
yeah, he's just a Jeremy Lin fan.
Oh, so they're not really like connected on like a personal level, just like a fan.
Yeah, I doubt
Not even a fan, just like oh, like I like think this guy's cool. Like,
Yeah, but he might be a fan actually. Everyone's kind of a fan of Jeremy Lin.
Right,
I kind
right.
of get that feeling actually.
All right, guys, let's listen to a song before we come back to find out more about Leonardo DiCaprio's famous online friends. The next song is "You Belong With Me" by Taylor Swift. What up, guys? Getting the who's who on Hot Celebs with Who's Following Now. We are following the personal connections of Leonardo DiCaprio this week, and we just talked about Jeremy Lin. Who else do we have, Ben?
Well, next up we have Richard Branson.
Richard Branson.
Who is Richard Branson?
I'm not sure actually. Who is Richard Branson?
Well, let me tell you. Richard Branson is a tycoon billionaire.
Wow.
He owns the Virgin Group. Now, the Virgin Group is there's Virgin Atlantic Airlines.
Right.
There's Virgin Music Label Group.
Right.
There's the Virgin Mobile.
Right.
Mobile phones, big in Europe, right? And there's Virgin Train. He had Virgin Trains.
Wow.
And his most recent and coolest, in my opinion, venture is Virgin Galactic.
Galactic.
Now,
What is Galactic?
well, what is it? It sounds like something from space.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what it is. It's the latest thing that he's come up with, and it's actually going to start running.
Really?
I think it starts next year or the year after. It's a space shuttle
Right.
that takes you into space, and you can just pay money and do it. It's just open to the public, right?
Wow.
And I think Paris Hilton and I think also DiCaprio. I think they've all booked their flights on
Wow.
it. But when it starts, what it does, it's like this plane kind of space shuttle thing,
Right.
and it just kind of crests the Earth's atmosphere. It just kind of
Just barely outside the atmosphere.
you go out of the atmosphere for 4 minutes.
Wow.
And so you can float around in the airplane for 4 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's cool, huh?
That's amazing.
And so that's the latest thing about him. And he said that, it's just the beginning. After that, there's going to be stay overnight in space, and then there's going to be go to the moon, and then there's going to be Mars, and then there's Mars. And that's the thing about Richard Branson. He's always been that. He's an explorer.
Right.
Right. He tried to sail a balloon, a hot air balloon. He tried to sail it around the world without stopping. He didn't make it.
I don't think he would have made it.
No. That was a bit ambitious, even for
Yeah.
him. But yeah, that's the kind of guy he is, and he's just like this entrepreneur, and he's an inspiration to people. And we're going to see another inspiration, the next guy that we talk about. But but I think that's how he and DiCaprio are linked, because they're both their number one charity, or their number one cause in life is global warming.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're both huge advocates of global warming and how to solve the problem and things like that. So that's how they know each other on that level. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're both advocates for global warming, so they have a common cause. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. All right. Who's our next celebrity?
And last but not least, we're going to talk about one of the greatest men probably in the 20th century.
History of mankind.
And yeah, the history of mankind. This guy's up there with maybe Gandhi and people like that.
Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King, yeah.
You know.
And he goes by the name of Nelson Mandela.
Oh, Nelson Mandela.
Now, everybody is
Familiar with
Nelson Mandela.
Yes.
But actually, there was a movie that came out a few years back.
Oh, there was. Oh,
Yeah,
what was
it's
that
called
movie called?
Invictus.
Yes.
Did you get a chance to see it?
Was it like the soccer? Like
It's a rugby movie.
Yeah,
Rugby movie.
yeah. I
Stars
saw,
Matt Damon.
Yeah, I saw half of it. I think I don't remember the ending. I don't know if I watched it till the end, but I think I saw.
Yeah.
I remember the first half of it.
Yeah, anyways, it kind of tells the inspirational story of Nelson Mandela. And he's played by, I can't remember.
I don't remember his name either.
I apologize, everyone. Morgan Freeman, that's who it is.
Yes.
It's played by Morgan Freeman. And but basically the reason why, the essential cause that brought him to the world's attention is because during apartheid, which was the segregation
Yes.
between whites and blacks in South Africa,
Right.
he was a political prisoner for I think 30 years.
Yeah.
He was locked in a prison cell for almost 30 years.
Yeah.
And when the day apartheid ended, he was released, and he became the president of the new South Africa.
Right.
And what he did was he forgave the whites for all the years of oppression, and he didn't punish them. And they wanted to get rid of their game of rugby, and he protected it. And he said, no, we have to keep it. We have to keep everything about South Africa.
Right.
And so they wanted, and the World Cup was going to be in South Africa. So he inspired the team to victory, and they won the World Cup. They won the Rugby World Cup that year.
Yeah.
And it brought the whole nation together. It was like the birth of this new nation.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like I'm getting tingles. Like my hairs are standing up on my arm just thinking about that. Actually, yeah.
Oh, Nelson Mandela. Like, he's such like an inspiring man. You know.
Yeah.
Just, like the things he's done in his life. You know, it's very, inspiring. And I think it's great that I think it's very, very amazing. I think it's very how do you say this? Very
he's uplifting and
yeah. I think it's just crazy like how like he like didn't like punish like the other like people
I know.
for oppression. Like I would have been
it's
PO'd.
And if he had done that, it would have been 100% understandable.
Right.
That's the thing. Nobody would have criticized someone like that in that position, And that's what was so deep about it, so cool about it, and that's why he's Nelson Mandela. That's why he's revered now.
Yes, he is. All right, Ben, we put the spotlight on Leonardo DiCaprio for Who's Following Now this
Absolutely.
week. And can you sum up his SNS connections for us one more time?
Yeah, sure. First, we had the one, the only, Linsanity.
Yes.
And then we had the tycoon, the entrepreneur, the explorer, Richard Branson. And last but not least, one of the greatest men
of all
time, Nelson Mandela.
Yes. And guys, we actually still have one more friend left, and that person will be in the spotlight next week. Ben, can you give us some hints about this person?
Absolutely. Hint number 1. This soccer player was named for his father's favorite actor and former U.S. President, Ronald Reagan. I think some alarm bells are going off. 2. He was the first Portuguese player to sign for Manchester United. Ding, 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 ding. And number 3, he is currently the star player for Real Madrid.
I think I know who it is.
Okay, now it's not just a little bell. Now it's like the entire alarm system.
Yeah, like, like those huge like bells they have in like Asia, like you go,
Dong.
You're ringing in my head right now. But Ben, I want to thank you for coming into the studio again today.
Thank
always,
you.
Do you have any final words you want to say to our listeners?
Guys, where are you? Who do you want to hear about?
Yes.
What kind of people? What kind of celebrities?
Let us know,
sports
guys.
stars, actors, singers. Is there someone else?
Yes.
Someone from your home country. All you people down in Peru and Chile and people in Eastern Europe, Romania and Japan. Let us know what you want to hear about. Okay.
Yes, guys. Let us know on our message board on our Music Access website, and if there's any comments or questions you have for Ben, let him know too. And Ben, I will see you next week. And sending Ben out today is The Great Escape by Boys Like Girls. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you.
Everyone, we just came back from listening to The Great Escape by Boys Like Girls. And it is time to reveal the answer for our TT quiz. Let's hear the 3-stage hints one more time. This is caused by foreign particles irritating our nose or when we have a cold. We let out air from our lungs through the nose and mouth when we do this. What is this? The second hint. Aron Young, I'm really going to study today. Don't stop me. Really? Good thinking, Becco. If you spend as much time studying as you do in the gym, you'd be on honor roll. It's cold in the library. Oh, my nose is itchy. I think I'm going to do this. You can't. It's rude to do this in the library. Right? Okay, then. I guess I have to go home. See you later, Aron Young. I knew you wouldn't study. That's my Becco. Third hint was a sound hint. What is this? Two. I'm sorry, guys. The answer for today's TT quiz was sneezing. A lot of people sent us the right answer, And we'll be announcing one lucky winner after the show. We'll post it up on our message board to make sure to take a look. If you see your name there, send us an email to musicaccess@arirang.co.kr with your name and address. We'll be sending you Imagine Dragons' new album as a gift. And we have some more messages coming up on our message board. Let's go straight into them. The first message is from Alhelisi from Peru. She wrote, "Hello, Aron. I'm a little excited today because it's been a long time since I listened to Music Access, and it's because I've been studying. I'm not good at English, so I hope you can understand this message. Anyways, I love Music Access. You always play my favorite songs. It is midnight in Peru. Oh, I'm from Peru, by the way. I just wanted to tell you that my birthday is this Sunday. If you sing happy birthday, I would be so happy. Yeah, greetings from Peru. Annyeong." What up, Alhelisi from Peru? I'm glad you're excited that you're tuning into Music Access today. And your birthday is this Sunday. Guys, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aheli. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Aheli, I hope you receive a lot of presents and love from your family and friends, and I hope you have a great Sunday. Next, we have Janelle Lika Santos from the Philippines. I think I got that right. She wrote, "Hey, Aron, I'm Janelle from the Philippines, and I really love New East, and you're my bias. Ahaha. School's going to start on Monday, and to be honest, I'm not yet prepared. I love Music Access, and I always listen to it whenever I have time. Keep doing a good job, and all loves here in the Philippines. Love you and New East a lot. Fighting Oppa, thanks for reading this message." What up, Janelle from the Philippines? I think this is the first time I've seen your name on our message board. What up? You say school is starting on Monday, and you say you're not prepared. I think starting a new school year, I don't think anyone's ever prepared because you don't know what's going on, what's gonna happen, and you're kind of going in blindfolded. So I think it can also be a very interesting and exciting experience for you. It depends on how you take it. So Janelle, I hope you have fun on your first day of school, and yes, please keep tuning into Music Access. I'm glad you love it, and you love me and New East. Thank you very much. Next, we have Chloe Wu from the United Kingdom. She wrote, "Happy Thursday, Aron. I hope you have a nice, relaxing one, and also had a nice lunch." What up, Chloe from the United Kingdom? Yes, I am having a relaxed Thursday, and I did have lunch earlier. It could be like brunch. I ate at 11, 12. It could be brunch, not lunch or breakfast, like right in that middle. So, I'm kind of hungry right now. So, after I finish, I am definitely going to get a bite to eat. But, thank you for tuning in, Chloe. It means a lot to me. Alright, guys, before we get into the closing of the second hour, let's listen to 2 more songs. The first song was requested by Brendy from the Philippines. She requested Kide by Girls' Day. And the second song was requested by Fabiola from Paraguay, and Fabiola requested Beautiful Target by B1A4. What up, guys? It is already time to say goodbye. Our last song for today is Where's the Love by the Black Eyed Peas. Thank you for tuning in. Same time, same place tomorrow, guys. Peace.